What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Goat Sama, and right now I just finished watching Newcastle versus Man City, rather Man City versus Newcastle. Bro, tough ass match for both teams. The very first thing, right? When I first saw the Newcastle lineup, I wasn't impressed. I went as far as to call it disgusting because I just didn't understand having Nick Voltemade in the mid still. Right? You have flipping Nick Voltemade. How many goals has he scored for you? And you're playing him in the mid while you play Anthony Gordon in the front as a striker. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I just don't understand it. I don't see it. So I saw that. I saw Joe Linton on the bench, and I just didn't understand that either. One of your most strongest attacking players is on the bench. You're playing Nick Voltemade in the mid. What are we doing here? That's what I was thinking the whole time. I look at City as well, right? I look at City's squad as well. I'm looking at them. They have Marmoush, Haaland, Semenyo, and who else they had? They also had Nico O'Reilly in the mid and Bernardo Silva, right? So they had all them niggas up there. So what was in my head, I was just thinking about their creativity. But then I thought to myself that, man, they got Semenyo. They'll be fine. O'Reilly's a wild card as well. He just scored a brace, so that just proves my point. The match starts and City look hungry. City look like they want to punish Newcastle for I don't know what they've done. But then they just want to kill them. They want to murder them. They're just playing with so much intent and just so much venom. They are trying to beat them. You can see them. They're trying to suffocate them. The whole match, that's what they were trying to do. I could feel it. I could sense it. Newcastle had to brace themselves for that. They were doing a really good job at it as well during that first half. 14 minutes in, you lose a duel in the Premier League and it's probably going to cost you. They lose a duel in the mid and then Marmoush gets the ball. He makes a crazy run, beats two players, makes a pass to O'Reilly. O'Reilly lets the ball glide in front of him just enough to give him enough space to prop up for the shot. Props up for the shot. Goal. 1-0. And when I saw that goal go in, the way they were playing and the way that the goal went in, their celebration as well, I just thought, it's one of those games. The reason I was thinking that was because Newcastle haven't gone to the Etihad and won in how long? I have no idea. I can't even tell you. It's been years. Bruh, it's been so long. I think they don't have a win in the Etihad since 2020. It could be even further back than that, so that was what I was thinking. I didn't think they'd win. When I saw that 1-0, I just thought it's over. They're just gonna walk over them now. And that is not what happened, obviously. Around 22 minutes, Newcastle get a corner, swings in, somebody first contact, and then Lewis Hall just slams it, gets a deflection, goes inside. When I saw that go in, I just thought to myself, what was I thinking? I was thinking the match is practically done. But no, man, that just quickly reminded me. That was a slap in the face. This is the Premier League. This is the English Premier League in 2025-26. There are no easy games. There are no easy games. I'm thinking the match is done. They just came back for a 1-1 and they're threatening. They could go forward. They're at the Etihad, but they're showing that we're being suffocated. Yeah, they're coming at us, but then we are not going to let them bully us. We're here to play our own game as well. I was just really being frustrated by them playing Nick Voltemade in the flipping mid. Bro, you have flipping Joe Linton on the flipping bench. What I was saying to myself was that, just get to halftime when the score is like this or score. 27 minutes come and I see City passing around. They're probing around. Newcastle are just so compact. And I'm saying this. I was streaming as I was doing this. I'm just like, damn, Newcastle are so compact. They're so together. There's no way City can penetrate and play through them. At that exact moment as I'm saying that, Semenyo gets the ball, turns around, beats his player that was on his side of the gridlock, makes a pass to Haaland, through ball. Haaland overlaps the defender, goes first time cross in. O'Reilly finishes it first time. Goal. It's 2-1. It's 2-1. When I saw that, it just reinforced what I said. Bruh, these Newcastle niggas haven't won, bro. They hadn't won since I don't know since when. I should actually check that. But when I saw that go in, I thought to myself, yeah, it's over. But my thing is, I still saw Newcastle resisting. They didn't want to just sit down and let it happen. They didn't want to just say, hey, you can walk all over us. You can do whatever you want. They didn't want to do that. And that's what I admire. They really went out there and they tried their best. They really tried their best. Again, when this happened, when it was 2-1, I was just saying one thing. Get to halftime as 2-1. Worst case scenario. Best case scenario, you should be winning, but then that's not going to happen. But best case scenario, that means at least equalize. At least equalize. That didn't happen. They go into halftime. They come back. And when I tell you, it was a totally different match. That hunger that I saw from the first half that City had, it was like it completely disappeared. City didn't have a stronghold on the match anymore. Newcastle had a lot of the ball in that second half, and they were bossing a lot of the proceedings. They had a lot of the ball. The commentators even went on to say that, hey, maybe they shouldn't have this much of the ball. Maybe they should stick to laying low and waiting for a mistake to go on the counter. But then I didn't think that why even put yourself in the position to absorb pressure wherein you could pop, or wherein the ball, something crazy could happen, because they have flipping special players, the likes of Semenyo, Haaland, Cherky, who was introduced in the second half, well, later in the second half. But you get my point. You're trying to say they should be laying deep, waiting for them to come and attack and try to penetrate while they are just sitting there and then wait on the counter? No, that's exactly what makes teams lose against that team. What they were doing is exactly what should have been done. They had so much of the ball. They were trying to attack. Elanga was doing his thing. He wasn't being efficient in the final third, but he was trying his best. But then in the EPL, trying your best is not enough. You have to go on and do what you got to do on that pitch, on that football field at that moment. That's the Premier League. The match was entertaining in itself for a neutral. Deep down, I did feel that City is going to win this match. I thought it was going to be a comfortable win, obviously, but that second half was super shaky. Newcastle totally deserved an equalizing goal, but we don't work with who deserves what. You either have it or you don't. That's just how it works. I enjoyed this match so much, but at the same time, it really did suck that, they didn't get the equalizing goal. Arsenal are due to play Tottenham Hotspurs tomorrow. We're gonna see how that goes. I'm super excited about that match. I think we're gonna win that match and keep it going. I mean, we have to win that match. That's the perfect match to bounce back from what happened a few days ago. Dropping points at Wolves away, 20th with 10 points in game week 27, 28. Come on, bro. There's just no excuse with that. There's no excuse. These are not the standards. They have introduced us to this vibe. They cannot flip and take it down. In a flipping title race, we cannot be dropping 2 points to Wolves. I understand it's away, but we can't be dropping points. If we're serious about winning the title, we can't be dropping points to Wolves away. A Wolves team which is 20th with flipping 10 points. We cannot be dropping points. We cannot be dropping 2 points there. But we did. But then this is a chance to bounce back. We still are leading by 2 points. We still gotta play these guys at the Etihad, and I believe when Havertz is fully good and fit, I believe that we are going to be in a much better position to challenge. Gyökeres is the biggest issue, and I feel like he doesn't do anything for us. That's how I feel. But let's see what's going to happen throughout the next match. I'm super excited. Please, if you like this video, if you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. And yeah, look forward to the next video I'm going to drop after Arsenal plays tomorrow. It's going to be crazy. It's your boy Goat Sama, and I appreciate y'all. See y'all.